welcome back to Society Mike. Here we have
Kavita.
Tilo.
Pooja.
I'm Nadi.
I'm Nivashini, and today we will be discussing about something that a lot of us struggle with, which is how to not feel guilty about being a non-people pleaser. I'm sure we've all been there. So first things first, what are your thoughts on being a non-people pleaser?
I think a non-people pleaser defines that you don't need to constantly find the need to seek for their approval.
For like the other person's approval, is
Yes,
what you're
correct.
dealing with.
Yeah.
What about you? Don't ask me. Okay, any personal experience, like whether it be like you were in a position to say no, but you can't say no. Like you want to say no, but you can't say no. So you said yes. Yeah, like you were a people pleaser, and it backfired you, or you regretted about it. Any personal experience?
Yes, a lot actually.
Do you want to share it?
Maybe some.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, I've experienced where people get offended when you say no. You know, they call you to a certain places to do certain activities.
Activity. Yeah.
So maybe you might not want to do it, but
Yeah.
when you tell them like you are not interested, they get offended. So we are forced to say, "Oh no, sorry, we are busy." I think a lot of us are
like we come up with
struggle.
excuses then to like directly say no because they will be very offended. They
Yeah,
take it very personally.
I think
right?
we are all forced to say like we are busy, sorry, and
I don't
stuff
think
instead
that's
of
people pleasing.
yeah. So that's how we all are, and I think we should not feel guilty to actually tell them. I think, hey, thank you for like inviting me, but I guess I'm not interested in this. So yeah, maybe I'll join next time, or maybe we can do something else. Something like that, lah.
But would you actually consider it, or would you like avoid that person? Because if they can't respect your boundary, then do you say that just to like diffuse the tension?
Actually, it's also important to know whether the person actually respects your boundaries or not.
Yeah.
Because I think at some point at the beginning stage, you can actually like say, oh, I'm sorry, I'm not interested, and so on. But if it keeps constantly repeating, when the person still like gets offended constantly, they get upset, you should actually question whether the person actually respects your boundaries, or they are just sticking with you and they are also getting offended because you're not available to them. It's like they need you to say yes to what's convenient for them.
Yeah.
So if you should actually pause and think if this person actually is worth to be in your life, be it a friend or anyone.
How do you think you can overcome being this, like not feeling guilty, being a non-people pleaser? Any thoughts, like any experience?
I think just say no. If you're not comfortable with it, just say no. And yeah, I've been there too. Like I was a really bad people pleaser, and I will regret after saying yes all the time. Like literally
We've
all
all
the time.
been there,
Yeah, we have all been there. Because right? I didn't know the difference between being kind and being a people pleaser.
Oh yeah, that's something that I think we can relate
Major
to that, right?
issue.
Yeah. Many of us are kind to people, thinking that we are actually
being too kind, we are good. Like,
yeah, because like we feel like if we say no to them, we are being rude.
like we might hurt their
So
feelings.
that is the guiltness that trips inside us.
But here's my take. I think this is my personal opinion. Like, I
Okay.
think if you really want to ask yourself whether are you being kind or are you being a people pleaser, ask yourself, would I feel comfortable saying no to this person? So if your answer is yes, then maybe like, oh, maybe like I am actually being kind. But if your answer is no, you feel like no, I would actually feel hesitant to say no, then you have your answer. You're a people pleaser.
Correct.
Yeah.
True.
And the part where you said like, if at first you will say no, but then after you'll be like, oh, maybe next time. I think that is already being a people pleaser, right?
Yeah.
Okay, first when they invite you for some, I don't know, for anything, and then you say no, then you say you're busy, and then you'll be like, oh, but maybe next time. But isn't that already defining you low-key as a people pleaser? Because you are
that is
mentioning
why.
next time.
That is why I'm
Yeah.
telling like
Yeah.
why we shouldn't do that, and
Yeah.
because many of us are doing that, thinking that we are making them upset, but we are prioritizing others feelings, emotions we are feeling, like if we should not make them feel upset or they'll feel upset, so okay lah, fine lah, we'll just say yes lah, we'll just go with them lah. But actually you should question yourself if you are trying to hurt someone by saying no, or if you're trying to protect yourself, which is more important, which is why it's important to not feel guilty. And I think we'll go deep into that.
I mean, personally, I have been a people pleaser.
It's a past and so good
yeah,
for
it's
you.
been growth, let's just focus on that. I mean, I used to be a people pleaser because my mom is like the sweetest soul ever. In her point of view, it's like, just treat everyone nicely. Like, you don't have to hurt their feelings for yourself. Like, it's how to say, it's just basic respect and all of this. But the thing is, like how she said, are they giving the same thing that, like, are they reciprocating? Yes, the same energy? No. So, I mean, I didn't feel like it was that worth, it wasn't worth my energy. I felt like I could just say no and focus on my things. Because at the end of the day, I'm telling you, the only person that's going to be there for you is you.
True, that's true.
Yeah,
You
that's
only
my
live
take
one
on
life.
that.
Why would you want to
exactly.
please yourself?
Yeah.
Please yourself. Also, on the other hand, if you put it the other way around, right? Like I'm thinking like, okay, I've been a people pleaser, but have I put anyone in a position where they have to be a people pleaser? So I think we all have to not take it personally when someone says no. I feel like some of us, even I myself, I have been offended when I ask for something and people say no. But over time, I realized that no, they are setting a boundary and it's important I respect that.
That's growth.
Yeah, that's
normal.
growth. Yeah. So my point is like it should go two ways lah, like both ways.
True.
But honestly, I feel like this people pleaser thing, it starts at a very young age. I think it starts in your family itself.
Your household, the way you grew up, the way you were raised.
That's why I said my mom. She started this.
Yeah. So like, okay, growing up, it's always about, especially in the Brown family, you always have to be like, oh, you have to get good grades, only then people will be like, oh, look up to you and stuff like that.
Pleasing everyone in all aspects.
Yeah.
Relatives.
Even the food, you have to finish the food.
I think all of us, right? நம்ம எல்லாருக்குமே வந்து அந்த எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ் இருக்கும். லைக் சின்ன வயசுல இருந்து இது வந்து எனக்கே நடந்திருக்கு. என்னோட பேரண்ட்ஸ் வந்துட்டு மற்றவங்க கிட்ட இப்படி நடக்கணும், அந்த மாதிரி நடந்தால் தான் அவங்க வந்து உங்களை ரெஸ்பெக்ட் பண்ணுவாங்க. அப்படி இல்லைன்னா யூ ஹேவ் டு அச்சீவ் இட், யூ ஹேவ் டு டூ திஸ் இன் ஆர்டர் டு அவங்களோட பாசம், அவங்களோட கைண்ட்னஸ் கிடைக்கிறதுக்காக. ஸோ என்னை பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் அங்கேருந்து தான் இந்த people pleasing tendency வந்து ஸ்டார்ட் ஆகுது.
From your home and the culture.
Like you even like it's like like especially like I feel like parents don't realize that when you put so much pressure into their study, because I feel like for kids who are growing up in a school setting, that is all they know, like, oh, go to school, like, like school's going on, and then after school got homework or tuition. And I feel like for the most part they are being pressured to please in terms of like, academics, like you have to achieve, you have to do this, you have to do that. And since they grow up in that environment, they become people pleaser overall in like many aspects.
It starts from home.
So it all starts at home. Conclusion is it all starts at home. So please don't do that. Don't do that.
I mean it's okay to just because you have been a people pleaser in the past, sometimes you feel like, oh shit, like,
no, it never fully leaves you. You will forever be a people pleaser deep inside, no matter what. It's gonna stick.
But I think like that's how you should break that and come and grow.
Precisely.
So you should
break
that. That's pretty
which
much
is not easy.
Which is
especially in Indian households.
True.
It's fine. It's okay to slowly come out of it. Because as long it's not affecting our mental health, because it gets there eventually.
So in conclusion, when you become a parent in the future, raise your kids like that.
I think these are all lessons for us.
Lessons for like all. And when please don't feel guilty for setting boundaries, and don't be offended when someone set a boundary also. That's pretty much it. That's about it. Please like and subscribe to Society Mic. That's about it. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.